Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Before Your Eyes, a game that a friend recommended to me. That's been sitting in my Steam library for a couple months now because I have not had a good enough webcam to record it. The one that I had previously kept cutting in and out, mostly out. And I got a new one today. It came in today, and as you can see, it is working. It is fine. The game kind of squished it in the bottom right corner, but it is good enough. It'll attract my eyes, hopefully. But I know two things about this game. One, that it's sad. I've never cried to a video game, TV show, or movie before. I've never cried about a piece of media. So who knows? That might change after playing this game. And two, I know that this game uses your eyes. It uses eye tracking software in order to continue playing out the cutscene. And once you blink, then it's gone. So I think that's interesting. But anyways, let's get into the game here, since I've already spent a minute 30 speaking. That's me! Whoa! Yes, I am wearing glasses, right. These are blue light blocking glasses. Hopefully that'll help my eyes stay open longer. I think personally I am very good at keeping my eyes open, considering I've gone to the eye doctor and they said I have dry eyes. I have dry eyes because I keep my eyes open too much. I don't blink enough. So let's hope I can use that to my advantage here. Let's calibrate the sensitivity. Blink to fill in the circles. Missed some. There we go. Okay. Now let's get into the game. Casual webcam in the corner. This is a game about blinking. Oh! See, every time you blink, the game will notice. See how this works? Yes, I do see how. Try blinking on the white symbol. Do I need to lower my webcam? I think we'll take off the glasses. Oh! That's what it meant. Okay. When you see the metronome,
It's mine.
Is that me?
Well, hello there, stranger.
Hello.
Whew. You're a real bright and shiny one, aren't you?
Not really.
I asked you for your name, but sadly you got no mouth to speak with, or
What?
hands to shake with, or nose to look down with.
That's true.
So we're gonna have to find another way. See, what you'll find is, even though you're no longer in your body's still inside of you. If that makes
Doesn't
any
make
sense.
any sense. No.
So, if you understand what I'm saying, blink over my hand here. You remember blinking, don't
And
you?
if I don't?
That thing you did 30,000 times a day?
Yeah, okay, I'll do it.
Ooh, well look at that. You're a blinking genius. Yeah, I knew you were special.
Oh,
See all them poor souls down there? Lost in the waves? I
Good
didn't
bird.
choose any of them. I chose you. See, I just sometimes get a sort of a hunch, or what's a better word? Notion? Better word than that.
No?
A premonition. When
Premonition.
a soul's worth pulling up.
So what are you, Mr. River Styx?
See that tower out there? Big, scary one?
Whoa.
That's where I'm taking you to see the gatekeeper.
Why do I have to
To
see
be
the
judged. I'm gonna present your case. Tell her the whole story of your entire life, from prow to stern.
Okay.
Now, if she's impressed, I get paid the Bitcoin, and you get yourself a spot in her magnificent city.
Yeah.
If she ain't, well, I eat seagull for dinner again, and you, well,
What?
we don't have to worry about that, because I am the best orator you'll find on these sickly waters. Class A storyteller, believe you me. Oh, shut up, you trash birds. You had your chances. It wasn't my fault you were no good layabouts.
I'm gonna get turned into a bird?
Unsatisfactory clock watchers. I got some words for you.
I wanna get turned into a bird. What if I'm not good enough?
Sorry you had to hear that.
I wanna get turned into a bird. Isn't fair.
So sure, maybe I'm not the most verbose storyteller out there, but I know how to spin a yarn if I'm given something to work with. And that's where you come
something to
in.
work with.
Your life. You're gonna show it to me.
Sorry, yes, sir.
I want to see exactly what made you so absolutely great.
Sorry, yes, sir.
So, just think back
Okay.
to the very beginning. The first thing that you can remember. I'm gonna send you there. But understand, no matter how much you like it, you're not gonna be able to stay, alright? Every time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time. Could be a second, could be 5 years.
Okay.
That's just how this thing works.
I hope my
Alrighty
hair
then. I hope he's ready for this. Now, the next time that you
doesn't get
blink,
in my eye.
I'm gonna send you back. Now, don't be afraid, and don't try to fight it.
I'm gonna fight it.
The thing to remember about blinking is, well, it's only a matter of time.
Only a matter of time, huh? Yeah, we'll see. Staring contest right now, me
I'm
and you.
touched you enjoy my company. I really am. But I'll have to ask you to have some respect for the
Nope.
process.
No
here.
respect. I don't care. We're staring contest right now. You blink first.
There is a dry eye in the house.
There
Two of
is.
them.
It's me.
And they belong to this guy, right here.
Yeah. Oh, I blinked.
And just try to enjoy it this time.
Got an achievement. I'm a winner. Oh, right.
Look at that sun.
Wow.
We've got a long, beautiful day ahead of us. Why are you smiling like that? You must really like it out here, huh? Well, I get that. I like it too.
Any other dialogue? I'm gonna blink at the sun. Hello. Do I do something?
Let's go get you some seashells. What do you say?
Music. Yes, ma'am. Am I a baby?
You see that big spiky plant over there?
Yeah.
That's called an agave.
Wow.
11 years from now, that plant will die so it can give birth to this tall, amazing tree covered in flowers.
What?
We'll have to keep our eyes on that one.
Did I blink?
Day really slipped away, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, days have a tendency to do that, I guess. Now, where's the first page of my piece? I can't
Piece
find
is
it
kinda
anywhere.
Clipping through the ground there. Did I blink?
Okay.
Oh my god.
Go ahead, kid. Look at that. There's your little hand.
1 year old, I am a baby.
We have to make him do this every birthday.
That's a great idea.
Mm.
It'll really be something.
I didn't blink. Block. Piano. Boink.
Oh, you want to play along with Mommy, don't you?
Yes, ma'am.
Give it time. I'm sure you'll be better than me soon enough.
Nuh-uh. I want to play now. Let me play now. Okay. Boat. Hee hee hee.
Sounds good, honey.
I'm sending it to my mentor next week. It has to be perfect.
Oh, I'm popping.
Well,
All of these
pretty
bubbles.
perfect to me.
I'll be popping bubbles in the bubble
I
bag.
like the music.
That's very specific.
Call me Mr.
I also like the person
Bubble.
playing it.
Bubble blowing,
Yeah.
blopping,
I worried that
baby man. I gotta keep my eyes open long enough to pop all these bubbles. You see, the trick to keeping your eyes open is to not open them wide. You gotta use that as your trump card. Because opening them wider just exposes them to more airflow. So you just keep them open the regular amount, even though your eyes feel dry. Right. This is textbook staring contest stuff. If you don't know this, then you ain't winning no staring contests at all. Pop the bubbles, dang it. Oh, I'm popping all of them. I don't care. My eyes are watering. I don't care. We ain't moving on until we pop all the bubbles possible. Come on. Okay, actually, we're turning around getting this one, apparently. I didn't get it. Come on. Okay, one more. Actually, a couple more. I am tearing up. I don't know if y'all can see the tears in my eyes. But I can... Oh, there it goes. One just fell. Game just started and we're already crying. Okay, that's the maximum I can get. Oh. Where's the
Look at his
flashlight?
little face. What do you think he's thinking about?
I don't know. Probably
Easy.
solving the problems of the universe.
Anyways. Boink.
So,
It's like the
Do you
bubble.
think
I'm
he's
getting
going
all
to
the
be smart?
clouds this time.
I don't see why not. I mean, we're both pretty smart.
Of course I'm gonna be smart.
yeah, but
I am
that doesn't mean he's
smart
going to be.
baby boy. Says who?
Necessarily.
You're right. No. You're right. You know, it doesn't really matter, I guess.
Why doesn't it matter?
He's smart. Or not. As long as he's happy.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
Oh,
of course. But I still think he's going to be smart.
thanks, Mom.
I can just tell. It's not derivative. At least I didn't think it was. Do you think you could tell the other members of the selection committee what I just told you? Right. No, I'm sorry. I guess I just put a lot of expectation on this call. Okay, I understand. Thank you for considering my piece, John. It really means a lot.
The boat. Harboink. I'm an artist. I made that painting.
That's sure a little mess of color.
Darn tootin'. What do you mean mess of color? What's that supposed to mean? That's a boat. Can't you see?
If you keep working at it, one day you'll be able to paint exactly what's in your head. You'll be a real artist.
You told me I'm not a real artist. Now look at
Like
that.
your poor mom.
Okay, well, we don't need to self-deprecate. You're an artist. You made that. Look at that. Look at that over there. That's a nice piece, I think. Probably. Next. You know, like the people you're trying to pitch it to don't seem to think so, but I think it's fine.
See? That used to be my piano.
That's
My dad gave it to me. He loved music. Fled his home country just to have a chance to pursue it.
Wow.
God, he made me practice so much. I hated it at first.
Is that gonna be me? I'm gonna be a little music guy. Boink.
I think he hoped to make it further than conducting the high school choir. Never said anything, though. He was what you might call the strong, silent type.
Boink.
Can you believe I grew up in the snow?
What?
And I came all the way out here to the beach.
Valid. Oh.
Okay, Benny.
Whoops.
Are you ready to see something really special?
I'm looking at this.
I just don't want him to get attached.
The sippy cup ain't really that special, Pops. The box. Here we go. Wink.
Richard,
What?
that's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
We can't keep him, can we?
Yes,
I mean,
we can.
I'm pretty much definitely allergic, so no, right?
Too bad.
No.
We're keeping him.
Find someone to take him.
Hey,
But
kitty.
while he's here, I say
Yo,
with
one eye,
Ernie.
little scraggly whisker.
Little Ernie. Fits him, doesn't
Ernie.
it?
Oh, he's so cute.
Ernie.
So
More like
sweet.
One
I
E.
think someone likes his new cat.
One
Richard.
eye.
What?
His cat?
One eye. I didn't blink. But yes, it's my cat. Ernie. Ernie, my little kitty.
Now play the C major
Ernie.
chord I taught you.
Huh?
Remember?
I'm a musician.
There you
I
go.
play music.
Doesn't that make you feel happy?
Yes.
Like you just want to jump up and down?
Yes.
Now what about C minor? You remember how to play that one?
I see a minor in the mirror because I'm a baby.
Very good. Just one note different. But that one sounds sad, doesn't it?
Those are not the
Amazing
correct
what a
notes on the
difference
piano.
one little change can make on how a person feels.
What a difference a day makes.
Sort of like me and your
24
little friend on
hours.
your piano there.
Factual. That's what you get for being allergic. Nerd.
She was in grad school studying
Cheaper than
composition.
hiring roofers, trust me.
I never met anyone like her. I just prayed to God I could somehow keep up. I think she liked that I was a professor. Gave me a certain gravitas in her eyes, you know, which I very quickly lost.
Somebody studying in college and a professor in college. Yeah, I don't think that's okay, but yeah, okay. We'll
She
see,
dragged
I
me
guess.
so many places. was wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Where would you want to go if you could only go to one?
Greece or Egypt? Probably Egypt.
Now, you know the ancient Egyptians believed cats had godlike powers. They would have
Probably. No! Dang it, I blinked again. Well. Piano. Boink, boink. Oh. I'm playing the big boy piano. I'm gonna play the big boy piano. I'm a pianist.
Wait, is that... That's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that? Richard? Are you hearing this?
What?
He's playing my piece. He must have figured it out by ear. I mean, I was a gifted kid, but he's brilliant. We need to get him into serious piano lessons.
Sure, but you know anyone who might be a good teacher for him?
What? I mean, in the city, sure. Not out here, I don't.
I mean, I know someone who might be up to the task. She's very gifted.
Richard, no one in this town knows anything. Maybe I'll just have to do it myself.
Good idea.
Who
I think that's
who he's talking about.
But who's this
Silly
mysterious
goose.
woman you're talking about? I hope you're not in love with her.
You know, I really was for a while, but then she revealed herself to be much stupider than I thought.
Richard, what are you talking about?
Don't worry about it.
How silly. Ernie! Hi, Ernie. Get the ball.
Oh, God, I have my interview
Ernie,
in
get
5
the
minutes, and I
ball.
completely forgot to
Ernie,
feed
get
him.
him. Ernie, get him. Yeah. Get the ball. Look at Ernie go. Yeah. Oh. Wink.
Don't worry, I already did.
That is a,
For
that
a
is a
moment, I
great
forgot what a
picture
great
of
father
Ernie.
you are.
I am
Focus
such
on
a
the
great
interview, honey.
artist.
I got this.
Who needs to worry about great father? My mom's going for an interview? Get the ball, Ernie. Okay, next.
Excuse me, of course, sir. It's all organized into folders, sitting ready on my kitchen table. They will literally be on your desk when you get in.
She got the job.
What could possibly happen to the files between now and tomorrow morning? We are fine.
Is that foreshadowing? Okay, ball. Ernie! Whoa! Ernie's big. Ernie's big now. Ernie, get the ball. Yeah! Ernie can reach the ball now. Ernie's not reaching the ball, but Ernie can reach the ball. I believe in Ernie. Ernie can do whatever he wants. Boink. That's an even better picture of... The foreshadowing came true. Ernie! Ernie, you're not... Oh, it disappeared. I guess we're fine.
When's he coming?
I'm flying him out in February.
Ernie's
remember?
sleepy.
You know, I think he was pretty surprised that I could actually afford to do
And he
that.
got a bit of a little
why not?
color around the nose.
You're a working woman now.
I guess that's true.
Don't let it go to your head, but
Ernie,
yeah.
get the ball. Oh,
Please,
Ernie's too tired to
let-
get the ball.
Cat, no. It's time to use the litter box, though.
Baby steps. He's got one eye.
True. Ernie's only got the one. He doesn't... No, I wanted to see the picture more.
This is called a metronome.
Ma'am, yes,
We
ma'am.
use it to measure time so we don't get lost in the music.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
I want you to start using it before Grandpa comes to visit.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. Boink. 1, 2,
You know, my father
3,
once told me
4,
when I was
1,
about your age,
2,
the only way to fight
4,
against time
1,
is to create a
and 2,
work of
and
genius,
3, and 4.
which might live on after
1,
you're gone.
and 2, and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2.
So I asked him,
2, 3, 4.
what about your children?
1, 2,
Thinking,
3, 4.
you know, I might
1
be a work
and
of
2
genius
and
just
3
as I
and
was.
4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and
He said,
4. 1, 2,
yes,
2, 4. 1,
I
2, 3, 4.
suppose
1, 2, 3, 4.
if
1
you
and
made a
2
work of
and 3 and
genius,
4 and 1
I could
and
live
2
on through that
and
as
3
well.
and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4
No
and
such
1
luck for
and 2
me.
and 3 and 4 and 1
I
and 2
do
and
wonder
3
what he'll
and
think
4.
about you.
I will be what you could not, mother. Rah! Blink. Huh? Huh? Don't blink. We ain't blinking. We're answering the phone. I want to know. No. 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 What? Do I blink? Should I blink? I should probably blink. 3, 2, blink. Blank. 2.
You really need
3,
to stay in time with the
4.
metronome, okay?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Subdivide the time. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4.
What?
There you go, buddy.
Did I blink?
Okay, now keep a firm grip on it, just like that.
Sorry, yes, sir. Boink.
Oh my.
No.
Well, don't think you like that, pal. Sorry, buddy.
Or he doesn't
Turn
like
around, Al,
pictures.
so we can photograph you.
Mother. Turn your head, mother. Boink.
I'm just really behind right now. Why don't you take photos in the backyard? It may
Ma'am,
not be
yes,
interesting
ma'am.
at first, but if you keep going back out there every day, you'll be surprised by how much it changes.
If you say so. A blink. It's the little kid trolley. A boink. Whoa. Bicycle. And fucker. And trampoline.
So you're saying it's a coincidence that it disappears
Oh
for
my
weeks
God.
and then comes back with a huge belly?
Oh.
But Ernie's boy.
And you're sure about that?
Thought I was.
Uh-huh. And that was based on...
Pee-hole distance?
Say that one more time, sweetie.
Pee-hole distance from the butt. If it's further away or something, then it's one or the other.
And what was Ernie's?
I couldn't really tell.
Well, what are we talking about then?
So Ernie was lost. And then she was found pregnant.
I'm still not understanding how you let this happen.
I don't know.
One.
I didn't think about it.
So, oh, dang it, I blinked
He
again.
keeps coloring the grass blue, the ocean green,
5.
and then the sky red.
5, kitty.
And what's wrong with that?
5.
No, are you kidding? I love it.
I wanted to see the kitties more. I wish I didn't blink. But look at that. I'm an artist, mother. You wouldn't understand my creative vision.
Are you able to pick up a new book?
Yes, in the medallions of particular...
Dinosaur.
I meant anything.
Oh, yeah, got those two.
No.
Insanely expensive, right?
Blink.
No, can't put brakes on learning.
I mean, they did. And it's stupidly big.
My bears have turned into dinosaurs. Okay, another mystery segment. Maybe we'll be able to live this one through this time. No blinking. We'll see what's behind the door. Even though I don't want to, because it sounds scary. Sounds like dogs growling. I don't want to get attacked by a dog. Hello? 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 Okay, no, never mind then. Another segment we don't get to see an answer to.
I know, it seems impossible that you could ever play something so complex.
Says who? I am a master pianist. Watch this.
But just take it one day at a time. Trust me.
That was pretty good. Personally, I think that was pretty good. Halloween.
You're really getting there, honey. Next week we'll start working on your other hand.
What? I didn't even get to play piano that much.
Listen to him, Richard. I'm enlisting him.
No, dang it.
Okay.
I blinked.
2 brackets on each side. 2 screws.
Precision change at all.
Bracket.
Twink.
2 washers on each
Whoa.
screw. So that means we
Only
need
model.
8 washers. We have 9.
The quiz said find the 0, and he just drew an arrow pointing to it.
Well, what's wrong with that?
I mean, everything is wrong with that.
I guess I'm not so smart after all. That's okay. That's worth. We got 2 at least. We didn't do. That's good enough. Next.
I want that box full by the time I
No.
come in there. If you don't play with it anymore, we're getting rid of it.
My toys. Of course, we had to hit him with the stereotypical, if you're not playing with them anymore, we're getting rid of it. Fill the box. Hubba.
Congratulations, B!
Ooh.
First of many, I'd assume.
Oh, dang it. I blinked. But we got trophies.
My
We're a
house.
good pianist. Yes.
Not my house.
Who are you? Chloe's dad. Chloe?
You're not my house. You're not.
Well, I think it is your house, considering you are on top of the van needed to move into the house. Grow? Whoa. Little garden. A chew.
Fall back,
Oh.
you fool. I'll have your heads. I'll feed them to the cat.
Chloe, come play inside. It's late.
Maybe if you actually got me a playscape, I'd want to play inside.
That's not fair, Chloe.
Yeah,
You're
Chloe's
not
dad.
fair. You're not fair. You're not fair.
Boink.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come over here.
What if I
Yes,
don't wanna?
Mr. Camera Boy, I'm talking to you.
Guess I'm going. I walk slow.
Why are you always out here taking photos?
Because mommy told
You know,
me
if
to.
you really want to take a photo of something cool, you should take a photo of this.
I was very lackluster.
Chloe!
Oh shoot, I think I gotta go. But, try to take a photo of me running into my house. I'm pretty fast, so I don't think you'll be able to. But you can try.
Okay. Bah. Oh, come on. No fair.
Quiet, everyone. Benny's about to play for us.
Okay. I'm so fast. I am a master.
Wow, L, he's unbelievable.
Master pianist.
God, I didn't realize our head of accounting was raising a musical prodigy.
Didn't you used to be a composer yourself?
No, I don't know if I'd say that.
But you used to write your own music, right?
Oh.
The class is world history.
Dang
My
it.
name is Mr. Isaac.
Hello, Mr. Isaac.
The class will be broken up into
Hey, you.
units. In each unit, we will study civilization.
Look on your desk.
Hey,
I
loser.
wrote you something.
Know about these civilizations.
Dear weird neighbor kid,
If you ask me, Neutology,
we are in the same class. What a coincidence. Please keep in mind that while we're at school, we don't know each other.
This is
Do not
a
talk
quote.
to me.
I want
Ever.
each of you to write it
Love,
down.
Chloe.
Not doodle on the sidelines, not stare off into space.
Those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it.
Okay. Now I will go on to the next slide. Chloe, tell me, what did the quote say?
Right, I definitely know this.
Chloe, why do you have nothing but a pencil on your
You
desk?
were taking notes, weren't you, Chloe?
Oh, yes, of course.
You told me we don't know each other,
it's
so
that
I'm not
people
talking to you.
who are in the past always remember. I don't know what I'm
That's a
saying.
shame, Chloe. That's
Those
such a
who cannot
shame.
remember
If
the
only I
past
could
are
talk
condemned
to you
to repeat.
ever.
And what's a better illustration of this point than Chloe's pathetic performance right there? If
Ha.
we do not keep an accurate account of the past, we are destined to embarrass ourselves in all sorts of ways.
Factual.
And now, on to what you've all been waiting for. Grades. Assessments, 60%. Those are tests and quizzes. Class work, 20%.
You took all
That's
the notes.
work we do while
Let's
at
go.
class.
Why are
Participation,
they different
20%.
font sizes?
I will give you a moment to write this all down.
There is, sir. Why are you staring at me? Okay, we're good.
I tried to convince your father not to buy you that
What's
thing,
that?
but he insisted. Half suspect he bought it for himself.
Consters.
The little guys are pretty cute, though. I will admit that.
I'm 11.
Oh, I want the job of whoever gets paid to think of that crap.
Consters only for Playscape. Rated E for everyone. A new contestant has approached. An enemigo. At long last, your favorite consters are ready for battle for the Playscape. Join Marcy and her four sad brothers as they search for their lost mother, the legendary Queen Conch. Entrap gooey monsters with Dr. Ebb's patented seashells and coerce them into spectacular battles. And when all else fails, just use your conscience. Starring Bar Knuckles, Shrimp. That's not funny. Lobstar and Clam Dunk. Look at them go. Hell yeah, we got a Playscape. That's what she wanted.
Next door, but I didn't realize you guys had become friends.
Oh, here
sure.
she is. Oh,
We sit together in history class.
we sit together in
I don't
history
know what I'd
class.
do without
Get
old
out of here,
Benny.
Chloe. Get out of
Very
here.
sweet. Thank you for playing this game with him.
Playing this
You
game,
are
just playing
not
it.
my friend, by the way.
Yeah.
Since you refuse to help me
I know
in
we're not
class, I
friends.
decided our relationship is purely transactional.
Really transactional. Yeah,
Okay,
what do
shut
I
up.
get out of it?
It's called a magnet school.
I accidentally blinked. You keep doing that.
It's about an hour away in a town called Burton. I know the change can be scary,
Burton.
but I just want you to go in and meet the dean I spoke with.
Okay.
You know, life can take you to some incredible
Love it,
places
too.
if you're really, really good at something.
I'm really good at something. Of course I am. Since its founding in 1894 by Colwyn Garrett Burton, our preparatory has a single mission: to offer gifted children and adolescents the opportunity to realize their highest potential as leaders of the next generation of performing musicians. Our comprehensive curriculum includes private instruction with top faculty, studio classes, and chamber music, music theory, and history, as well as enrichment studies in career development and personal presentation skills. Our preparatory provides the pre-college training essential for truly exceptional young performers like you who want to dedicate themselves to music with an eye on becoming a professional. We will help you reach your full artistic potential. So if you think you might have what it takes, come schedule an audition with us. Your bright future is waiting.
So what do you think,
As we're wondering a bit
Benjamin? You think you could excel in that sort of an environment?
Of course, I think I can excel in that sort of environment.
Sorry, he gets very shy.
Oh.
Never mind, I didn't say that.
If he's as gifted as you say he is, shyness is no problem.
Good.
Why don't you two come back closer to the end of the year for an...
Sorry, yes, sir. I accidentally blinked. I forgot. I keep doing that. Okay. Bach. Well-tempered clavier, 48 preludes, and fugues. Fugues.
As you can see, there are some very fast runs in there, and a lot of stuff I've not taught you properly yet. So no pressure. I just want you to try, and we can see if you start enjoying it.
I'm getting nervous. I'm getting real nervous.
Just like to see you really rise to the
occasion. I'm getting even more nervous.
Once. I wish I had the option of going to school like that when I was your age.
She's really putting
I wouldn't be
pressure
working
on
this
me.
boring job or living in this boring town, I'll tell you that.
Oh, I'm not going to crumple it. I want to play piano. That's what I want to do. He's really pushing those views on me, though. Really putting on that pressure. That's not cool. 30 days until the audition. Remember, today is the first day of the rest of your life. If you say so.
Don't answer that, Ben. You can talk to your friend after you practice.
Okay, yes, ma'am. Distractions. I am gonna be the best pianist in the world.
Oh my god. Is she really calling you again? What, is she obsessed with you?
I don't know why she's calling me, actually. She's not my friend. You know, I only ever...
Keep that up. You're sounding really good.
Our relationship is transactional. So, I still don't see what I'm getting out of the deal. I ain't picking that up. I'm focusing on me. I am getting into that pre-college, that magnet school. I blinked on purpose that time.
Anubis, in the presence of Ma'at, who you remember is the goddess of truth and justice, would weigh the deceased soul against a feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead.
Wow.
And what if they are deemed unworthy? Well, you can see that ugly fur ball under the scale? That is Amamet,
Hey,
and she's got
Mr. Kid.
Here we go again, Chloe.
the head of a crocodile, fur of a lion, see, and the body of a hippopotamus, though I would not say that to her face. Now,
Why is it on my face?
as you can see, she is ready to devour any of the deceased who do not pass judgment.
I can't even read that.
Sort of like
tonight,
me
after
with your weekly
my dad
quizzes.
goes to sleep, I'm going
So I am not
to
quite sure why I don't hear more frantic
sneak
scribbling right
out
now.
my house and go to sleep on the beach. If you want to get invited, draw me a picture of Mr. Isaac feeling constipated. I don't want to get invited. I don't want to get invited. Do I have to get invited? Guess I'm getting invited.
Ew. Why is he so scared looking? Okay, I'll call you when I'm leaving my
He's
house.
constipated.
You better pick up my call, dude.
I'm not going to pick up your call. You're not my friend. We've established this. It's transactional.
Him change schools just as he's starting to make
And you didn't want me to talk to him ever.
He keeps coming here
Talk
to
to
play
you
that
ever.
game you bought for him.
Okay, well, listen, I don't claim to understand the motives of children.
Richard, Benny has a chance here. A real chance to be really good at something. I mean,
Mommy and Daddy are fighting.
but I don't think you actually really understand what that is.
No, I suppose you're right.
Oh, Richard, please.
Just focus on the piano. Tunnel vision. We don't need to listen. We gotta focus. We gotta focus on the task at hand. Doesn't matter. Stuff around us doesn't matter. I'm the winner. My future is bright. And apparently cut short. Next. Hello? Wink. A Rubik's Cube. And Chloe, get out of here. I don't care,
Lights
Chloe.
out. You need to be rested for tomorrow. Memory consolidates when you're asleep.
Yes,
so if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master.
Yes,
Trust
ma'am.
me.
Richard, tell your son to turn the lights off.
Benny, Mom says turn the lights off.
Not Mom says, you say.
Benny, I say turn the lights off, not just Mom.
You're killing me, Richard. We're supposed to be united friends.
United front. Benny, damn it.
Benny, turn those lights off.
No.
Benny, buddy, your mom wants the light. Benny, we want the lights off.
We.
Mostly your mom.
Oh, all right.
Sorry.
Richard,
I ain't turning off the lights.
you're sleeping
On the
in the
couch?
yard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah,
On the
yard?
couch in the
In the
yard.
Oh, I
yard.
didn't even book the couch?
That is rough. That is absolutely rough. The yard. Oh, here she is. Yeah, sneak out? No thank you. What?
In your own time, Benjamin, we are very excited to hear.
Yes, sir, Dean, sir. I practiced through thick and thin. I am killing this. I am getting it in.
Marvelous.
I am.
How did you ever train
I'm in there.
such a young
I'm
boy to
absolutely
play
in there.
like
There's no way
that?
I'm not in there. I got it. I got it. This is all me, Dean. This is all me. None of this is her. None of it. Too busy arguing with father. I am a pianist. I am a musician. I am the best. And I will get into this school. I will win. I will triumph over everyone. Okay, I guess this is just gonna go on forever.
If he doesn't let you in after that, I'm not even sure I'd want you at that school.
On God, for real.
And I could tell you were having so much fun up there. You rehearsed enough that it felt completely unrehearsed. I'm telling you, if we get you into a school like that,
What does that even mean?
there's no knowing what adventures your future might. I'm not worried about who you are,
Place
Benny.
gay.
I'm worried about who you're going to become. When we
What?
get back, let's wake Dad up and go down to the beach. What do you say? I want to celebrate.
Yeah, okay.
Smell that air. It's such a beautiful night.
I smell.
sounds like you really nailed it, kiddo.
It's not a matter of him nailing it. He sounded like a professional musician at 11 years old.
That's your mother saying that. You know, she doesn't consider kids to be professional musicians.
Because they're not.
What are you talking about?
Performers, yes. Musicians? No. They are not musicians.
Destroyer Tour, Anaheim, July 81. I'm telling you, Ace Frehley was conjuring spirits.
You should have seen the look on that old jerk's face when he realized what he had on his hands.
You think he was impressed?
Richard! His dentures nearly fell out. His mouth was open so wide.
So what? Kid's a prodigy?
Tahi.
He sounded pretty good.
That's
all I'll say.
Goddamn prodigal to me.
How many beers have you had?
Tahi.
Enjoy the beautiful night, will you?
Oh, I am.
Stay.
Believe me, I am.
Stay here.
We should do this more often.
Stay here. I'm
Trust
staying
me,
here.
I know.
Sorry, yes, ma'am.
With summers like this, we should be doing this every night.
No.
Don't have to open it right now.
I was scratching my
What do you
forehead.
mean? Of course he wants to.
I just don't want him to feel pressure.
Gotta be kidding.
Sure. Open it whenever you want, sweetie.
I don't have to be worried. I don't have to. I got in. Dear Benjamin Bryan, thank you for your interest in the Barton Conservatory of Music. The admissions committee has given careful consideration to your application.
What does it say?
Give him time to read it.
I'm nervous.
Why are you being silent, Ben?
By noon,
What's
impressive
it
audition
say?
performance. We can
Don't
offer you
pressure
admission to our
him. He'll tell
conservatory
us once he's
program.
ready to tell us.
We are proud we are
That's
able
the
to
main
attract
thing.
excellent applicants
Just
such
a
as
school.
yourself, and we
It's
wish
nothing
you
life or death.
the very
Yeah, that's
best
true.
in your future.
I mean, it would have been a great opportunity, but
pursuits.
it's nothing life or death at the end of the day.
Okay.
We want him home from
I
school
don't
for
need
a
him
while.
anyway.
Just until this nasty thing clears. Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office? There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll be right back, Benny, okay?
Just maybe 5
Okay.
minutes, kiddo. Okay?
Okay. Bye-bye. I'm at the doctor because I'm so...
It's such a crucial
I
time in
guess
his
that was it.
development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
It's another one of these.
I can spend more time with him. You know?
Now it's his third time's a
We
charm,
can
right?
focus him. Make sure he's staying engaged.
Can we please try to speak a little softer? I really...
Huh? Hey. Hey, why'd you just cut? Okay, it's fading out again. Well. Guess third time isn't the charm. Blue moon, I saw you standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Nothing? This is the beach I was at when I was a baby. Backpack and bottle. Oh, it's the agave from the beginning. Because 11
video
years
game
went
time.
by.
I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
What are you talking about? How am I supposed to be productive when I'm not at school? I'm a child. What is there to do that is productive here? Let me play my video games, mother. Gosh. Next. Give away. Well, I see we didn't give them away. Ha. Boat. Wait, yay! It's a boat. It's a boat from when I was a kid. Look at this go. I am rediscovering childlike wonder. I am Mr. Boat. Yes. Boink. Bonk. Whoa. I am a drawer. I'm gonna be the best drawer. I can color too.
Why isn't your son doing this, Al?
No. Well, ever since he got sick, all he does is make art.
What about
I'm
the
the
piano?
best drawer. I'm the best drawer
I
ever.
don't play much anymore.
Look at that. I'm a
To see how good he
drawerist.
can play.
Show us how to do it.
If I let us.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Next.
And Mr. Benjamin Bryn has been awarded first place.
If I can't be the
Really
best
gotta thank
pianist,
you for
I'm gonna be
this,
the best
Benny.
drawer.
Emma Bills is so pissed that weird camera kid won over her multiple horse portrait that she literally just left with her dad in tears.
Is that Chloe? Yeah, I don't care. Or you have to say. Nerd. Art school application. Question 3 in 2 short paragraphs. Describe what makes you want to pursue a career in the arts. Well, let me tell ya. Boink. That's pretty good. That's nice. Yeah, I'm
You are
getting
not
it.
here
Oh, I
to
got
learn
it.
to be
I got it.
painters.
I got it.
You are here to learn to be artists. And although I've decided to teach you,
I'm better
It's
at
a
art
sham.
than piano.
there is no teaching art.
Sorry, yes, sir. Skull.
So don't just sit
Yes.
there slack, Jod. Make art.
Sorry,
you
yes,
ponies.
sir. Sorry, yes, sir. Boom. Look at that. How do you feel about that, so naked man? Okay. Boom.
Oh, how very wacky and fun these are.
Why is it changing? Why is it changing? Stop changing. Boom.
It's very zany, very kitsch.
Boom.
Lucky for you, the world is always in need of more greeting card artists.
Greeting card artist. Oh, you're trying to put me in a box. You're trying to limit my artistic traits. Guess we're going abstract for this one.
There you go, Mr. Bryn.
This is how you like it. This is how you want it. This weird abstract garbage. Put me in a box. Put me in a box. Straight out of one box into another.
I want you all to take a long look
So is my mother now
at
as
what
you.
Mr. Bryn has done here.
Oh, here we go. Praise me. Praise me for being able to fit in your box the best. Go ahead.
He has reached down deep within himself and created a masterpiece.
Square in the square hole. Fucking get out of here.
I'm stunned. The ironic sincerity of this piece is so sincerely ironic.
He's flipped the discourse
I'm
so
actually-
thoroughly, I'm actually dizzy.
What the hell?
I know that lots of agents gave you lots of cards, and it all
I
probably
like that
feels
one.
weird,
I like that one a lot. Look at that.
alienating, and the opposite of what being a starving artist is supposed to feel like. But if I can teach you one thing, it's that if opportunity knocks, you open the door.
Yes, ma'am.
Making a living isn't selling out. I wish I had thought of it that way.
Did I draw that?
Benjamin! Marvelous show last week. Truly stunning. I've never been prouder. And one little thing. A birdie told me that Elba Press gave you her card?
Uh-huh.
Don't
I
worry.
didn't blink.
You're not
Did I
selling
blink?
your soul.
Okay. Mother told me to not be afraid to sell out, I think. However, I don't like this lady's face, so I'm crumpling the contract.
Look at that. You've crumpled my contract.
I crumpled my contract. Look at that, yeah? Yeah, nice little ball. How about you sell this?
Whatever you want.
Sell this in your art museum,
Sure,
lady.
you got talent.
Boom.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
Get out of my office.
Yeah.
To
I
being
need
a
your
difficult
office.
artist,
Oh, here we go.
the best of us are.
To being a difficult artist. Mr. Box Guy, I'll fit in your box
This is
fine.
divine. So, now that you've grown your wings, tell me, young master, where will you fly?
Fly wherever the hell I want.
May I
outside of your
suggest
box.
somewhere
even.
abroad? This American air can be stifling.
We're going to Germany.
Now what to eat? If we both
No,
only
we're
get
going to
appetizers,
France.
I can
We're
afford to
going
go
to
Dutch.
France.
Otherwise, I thank you for the dinner.
Goodbye, poor man. Hello? Oh. Mike? What are you?
Honey, stop. Is that Benjamin Brin?
Oh my god. I think it is.
Of all places.
I'm getting recognized. I want this one. I like that. I like that one. That's a good one.
I bet you're happy you threw that contract in her face now. You didn't sell out, and you still got rich.
Ooh. No. Aw.
Hey, Ben.
Dang it.
Don't even pick up this call, okay? I mean it.
What's that?
I'm just calling to inform you that I went to the doctor today, and, well, I'm going to be a little sick for a while, but really, I don't want you worrying about it at all.
We're answering that.
Oh, Benny, I told you not to pick up.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
There's nothing you can do for me right now.
I don't care.
All you can do is just keep painting, keep striving.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. How much is a little sick?
But that's enough from me. Now, you'll hear from the person who I believe is the single thing in the world my wife was most proud of. Her magnum opus, so to speak. I think you all know who I'm talking about. Benny? You ready to come up here?
Am I ready to come? What the hell's that cut? What was that? What was it? No. My mom's dead. My mom is dead. Finished trying to put me in a box and ended up in her own. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was too much. It was too soon. That was absolutely too soon.
Go on, B. Say something.
Sorry, yes, sir. Whoa, I'm big nervous.
Why aren't you talking?
I can't. My mom just died. I can't say anything. I can't do it.
Hey, you. As you know, I talk to big, very important people every day. And there's one thing that everybody is asking me. What's going on with Benjamin Bryn? And what am I supposed to say? That I haven't heard from my star pupil in 6 months? This is getting ridiculous.
6 months. Ooh, 6 months without me. Oh.
You are a snake.
I'm a snake.
You're a fraud.
Yeah.
But worst of all, Benjamin, you're a little tease. I have told the world that Benjamin Bryn...
I didn't need you. I never needed you.
Hey, B.
I am me. I am my own person. I never needed you.
I think I'm still in the house. She's everywhere here, son. I can't move without bumping into her. And then I just find myself breaking down again. I hope you understand.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
Take whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter.
I'm just so glad you got to speak to her one last time. I mean, I know she told you not to pick up the phone, but
keeping it. Oh. Whoops.
Well, I'm just so happy that you did.
The metronome.
She just wanted you to focus on your work. That was the only thing that mattered to her.
It's
that?
It's the
It's
music.
so fascinating, son.
The compositions. Are we going back to piano? Oh no, we're paying. Again. Oh boink. We got options. What options are we picking here? Okay, the 3. I like the middle one best. I like that one. Boink. Oh. I was way too late on that. Oh boy. That looks terrible.
It's unbelievable, Benny.
Yeah, unbelievably terrible.
It's like she's standing in the room with us. Like I can see her in the paint.
Buddy, it's not that good.
I can feel her.
Yeah, you're delusional. You are highly delusional, and you're just like the rest, Father. You're the type of person that got me famous. I want you to know that. You're weird. I'm leaving. Benjamin Bryn. A life in painting. Oh boy. The passing day, inspired by the musical composition of his late mother, the composer.
Is that really
L.
you? It's
Stevens.
Chloe, your neighbor.
Chloe, get the fuck
Oh my god, I can't
outta
believe
here.
this. It's been years. I just walked through the entire
Get
show.
away
It's
from me. We're not
unbelievable.
friends.
I'd love to
Relatively
walk through it
unknown
again
in her
with
life,
you.
Bryn
I mean, if
lifted
you were
his
down
mother's
for
work
that.
out of obscurity with the creation of this piece. She's now considered to be one of the great composers of her time. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We got justice. We got justice for our mom.
I just can't believe that my entire childhood, I was living next to a bona fide genius. I should have guessed it. I mean, with all those little drawings you
Get out of
did.
here, Chloe. You're not my friend.
And your mom.
With the I
I always heard her playing piano from next door. But I didn't know she wrote the actual music.
Yeah.
She was a genius.
Mm.
Like mother, like son, I guess.
Well, he's got something right.
Hey, so,
Growing
not to be
pains.
forward,
But what are you doing after this? Maybe we could get a drink or something?
We'll get a drink or something. Fuck you. Fuck you.
I'd really love to catch up. I can't believe everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
Now would you look at that? I cannot believe my luck. You finally hit the jackpot, Flapjack. All the nobody nothings dying every day. You finally sink your hook into a... Whoa! Well, there you are. Well, hello, sir. If I realized, I would have cleaned up. I'm just used to fishing up a different class of soul. I mean, sure, I've had scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but whew, an internationally renowned painter? The gatekeeper's gonna eat you up. Hey,
when did I get
speaking
muted?
of that.
When did I get muted? When? Whew. Thank God.
Why don't we give your story a test run? Maybe you
Thankfully,
help me
I
out.
only
The
got
word
muted for 10
choice,
seconds there. That
since,
scared the
I'm still
crap out
working
of
on
me.
that. See if I'm getting all the strokes right.
We're fine. We're fine.
Proper composition. If
What
you
I
catch
was
my drift.
saying was, I
Forget
know,
about it.
I know
All
I'm
right.
famous. You ain't got to
Here
do
we
all
go.
that, though. You know, I'm pretty chill. I'm a down-to-earth guy.
Gatekeeper! Before you stands the
Okay, we're
soul
that
of
close.
a great
Understand.
man. Now, would you describe yourself as a happy kid or a lonely one?
Yeah, I don't really have any friends considering that one lady didn't want me to
jovial
talk to her.
child
It's pretty
or
much
a solitary one.
That's pretty much all I had, you know.
His childhood was a lonely one. Growing up as a strange,
What was the
quiet child in an isolated seaside town. And, what'd you say your mom was? A composer or an accountant?
Okay. He composed music. However, she was an accountant. I mean, let's be real here. She didn't have the talent.
His
I
mother
did.
was an accountant
Okay.
who in her
I
younger
didn't have
years
the talent either. I
had
picked the wrong-
dreamed of being a great
I wasn't a
composer.
musician. I'm an artist.
How would you describe her as a teacher?
As a teacher?
More encouraging or more demanding?
Oh, absolutely demanding. Yeah, she tried to stuff me in a box.
Therefore, as his piano teacher, she was over demanding, forcing him to practice day in and day out, hoping that he might one day achieve that greatness that she never could.
Yeah. That's exactly true.
And how about that neighbor girl?
Fuck that neighbor.
What was she to you?
I don't care.
Was she your best friend or your first love?
Neither.
Be honest here.
Neither nor? No.
Don't be bashful, man. You can tell
Don't
me.
be bashful. Former over the ladder. Former over the ladder.
Music
Absolutely not the ladder.
became the only thing
Hell no.
he truly cared about. Even more than his best friend Chloe.
That's barely even.
And although he gave it everything he had, he was still rejected from the conservatory his mother desperately wanted. Now, from that moment forward, his mother gave up on him.
My roach cut out.
She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician. But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium, right?
Yeah.
See, when he was 12 years old, he got sick. And he had to stay inside for an entire year.
Mm-hmm.
In that year, he rediscovered a talent he'd forgotten.
Painting.
Sure, he loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. But for the first time, he saw it in a more serious light. He was accepted into an exclusive art school where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor who launched his work into the national spotlight. Now be quiet, all of you. With expectations on his career mounting, he stalled himself into bankruptcy, which turned out to be a blessing, for it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece. I said shut up, you scumballs! You mucky fowls!
It's like bad enough.
All right! I get it! I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. I had assumed as much anyway. I should probably tell you, those things, they're not regular gulls. They're liar birds. They're what becomes of souls who try to lie to the gatekeeper. And once they try that, they're never allowed near her city again. I get to feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me. Living reminders of my oratory shortcomings. Oh, yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one. Hopefully you won't be seeing him again.
Hopefully. Hopefully.
You're a flea-bitten sap. You know that?
Excuse me?
Just look at him. Poor fool doesn't know what he's in for.
I'm right here. I am right here. You ain't gotta do all that. Say that in your head. Keep that in your head, please. Where did that come from?
Now don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you. You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it. Because if the gatekeeper knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you. And I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck. And I should have thrown you back and sanitized my paw as soon as I laid eyes on you. But it's too late for that. We're in this together. And the gatekeeper, she'll see right through your fake lies as if they were glass.
You mean fake lies?
So I'm gonna ask you again to start from the very beginning. And this time, I want the truth. This ain't a schoolyard staring contest, buddy. Now you best close those beady little eyes of yours before we run out of time.
Untrustworthy narrator? Untrustworthy narrator trope? No. No, that's the right story. That's the right story. Everything I said was correct. We're sitting here. We're sitting here. I'm a trustworthy narrator. All that was true. All of it was true. Nope. Come on. We're going. We're going to see her. Come on. Fine. Animation's looping. So you go with the paper?
Not this.
Why not this?
Now play the C major chord I taught you.
Yes, ma'am.
Remember?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Doesn't that make you feel happy?
You know, my father once told me when I was about your age.
This. Stay here. What did your mother hear on that phone call?
We get to see. What does the timer mean? Oh, listen, I'm figuring out that phone call now. That phone call is going to be in my brain. It's my memory. It's going to be my memory. Figuring this out. I'm an untrustworthy narrator.
I'm getting it. Hello? Yes, of course. This is Elle, his daughter.
What is it?
She knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations. And now, she never could. Let's keep going.
Eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
This isn't a trip down memory lane. I need you to stay focused.
Okay.
Yes, I understand about the cat. Let's keep going.
Blood? Blood wasn't there before. Did we ever see Ernie again? After the... Okay.
The death of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson. That simply being alive wasn't enough. So then you went to work to make yourself sensational.
Guess that's why we never saw the cats again.
And I'd find you adorable if only you didn't piss me off so much.
You hear that, Benny? Our entire relationship distilled into 2 lines.
Oh, come on.
Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Let you two go.
You haven't found it yet. That.
Oh, yes, of course.
That ribs wasn't
I'll be
there
right
before.
back, Benny, okay?
Just maybe 5 minutes, kiddo. Okay?
There's something wrong with my chest?
We can focus him. Make sure he's staying engaged.
Here's the third one.
Please try to speak a little softer. I really don't want him to hear us talking about this.
Talking about what? What are we talking about? Continue? No, I'm not here. Continue. Third time's a charm.
I mean, what's the point?
What do you mean? What's the point? What does that mean?
What's the point of any of it? Any of it?
Oh, am I supposed to
He's
keep my
never
eyes
gonna
closed?
get any better. Never gonna get any better.
Okay. Let's not say that. Okay?
I'm not
We
getting
know we don't mean it.
I know I don't. I know.
I mean, what if he heard one of us saying something like that?
I'd never forgive myself.
It's okay. He's asleep. But it's okay.
I see. You got sick. You howled at the moon. top of your lungs. You were sick for a long time, weren't you? Sicker than healthy kids are supposed to get? Well, no matter how painful it gets, I need you to remember. We're almost at the end of this. I promise.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
What did I
Try writing with it.
Typewriting.
Well, hello, Benny. It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write lyrics. Exactly. It was very artsy. Actually, I was just good at fooling your dad. Made him think I was some kind of genius.
What do I write about?
Why don't you write the story of your life so far? And then what you're going to do once you get better. That's the story I want to hear.
I was a writer.
Story of who you're going to become, okay?
And I wrote stories. That's why it was already childhood was a lonely one. Growing up a stranger and a quiet child in an isolated seaside. His mother was an accountant.
Music became the only thing he truly cared about, even more than his best friend, Chloe. Best friend? Okay, Benny. Is that why you didn't sneak out with me? Why not just tell me? You do realize I waited for you out in the alley for like an hour, right? Ugh. So anyway, back to the story, I guess. He'd loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. Man, you take your doodle seriously. I did not realize, but I respect it. I respect it. I do.
You are going to be in there for about 30 minutes, so try to get comfortable.
CAT scan.
You're doing great, buddy. Just a little longer, okay?
I guess something's wrong with my lungs. So they had an x-ray of the thoracic cavity at the doctor's office. Seen.
Knock, knock. You're gonna be so annoyed with me, but I couldn't help but overhear Chloe reading loud from what I think was your story the other night. I know. I promised myself I wouldn't eavesdrop, but I would really love to read it if you'd let me. What do you say? You know I'm such a big fan of anything you do. I can't.
Just go in there and tell him you loved it.
I'm sorry, I just can't. Not right now.
Okay, don't worry. Just Go to bed. I'll talk to you.
Hey, B. Just want you to know that Mom loved your story. She's just, I think it was just very emotional for her to read. But I thought it was great. I mean, look at this. His childhood was a lonely one, growing up a strange and quiet child in an isolated seaside town.
You didn't read it yet.
I mean, I'm certainly bummed you feel that way. But what I want to know is, where'd you learn to write so well? All those cool words. Reads like Dickens. Really just very cool stuff, kiddo. You should be very proud, okay? Okay. Love you, buddy.
I wonder if that's really the correct thing to do as a parent. Benjamin Bryan was a loser. He was the worst friend to ever live. Didn't even try to fight the disease inside him. He just laid down, died.
Try closing your eyes.
So if he's ever in pain, all he needs to do is press that red button and the drug will administer itself.
Thank you so much. You know, I know my wife would normally want to thank you herself.
No, I understand. It hits mothers the hardest, this sort of thing.
Thank you for understanding. It's been a rough one. Hey, Eddie. Yeah, hey man, it's Richard. Listen, I know Elle's been missing in action, but I just want you to understand things have taken a really bad turn here. Yeah, no, that's not going to be possible. To be honest, your whole tone is pissing me off right now. Yes, I understand you have a business to run. It's a very cliche thing to say to me in a time like this. Okay. Well, then I guess all I can say is screw you too. I said screw you too. Yeah, man,
That's all I got.
Hey, this isn't funny, you know. What, you're too scared to talk to me? Well, just so you know you're faking. Because if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me already. I happen to actually know about this stuff. So the fact that you are faking, just so you don't have to go to school with me.
I remember when you were just 4 years old. Mom was going through a pretty tough time. I mean, not as tough as now, but yeah, her music had been rejected, and she's having trouble adjusting to her quiet little life out here, and I feared that I was losing her. But then you played this on the piano, and just your little hands reaching up for the keys. She just couldn't believe how gifted you were. And once she heard that, well, it was like you brought her right back to me. So, I was wondering if maybe you could do that trick again. Try closing your eyes. See if you can remember.
Wait, that's my bass. How did you figure out how to play that?
Keep playing, B. She's listening.
Did she die?
What are you doing, Elle? She's gonna make you sick.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just so happy she's here. We've got to show this cat some real love. She's been through more than we can even imagine. Oh, her poor fur. Richard, we have to give Ernie a haircut, okay?
I'm getting her a sashimi plate.
What?
What? I think she more than deserves it.
Oh, I think you're right.
Was it just the kittens that died then?
Hasn't been over. Like, she didn't even care to visit?
No, I mean, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her step. You know how Benny is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
No, but what does that have to do with...
Okay, do we have her dad's number?
I don't know. Check the book.
Okay, I'm calling now.
Honey.
Oh my god, you're an idiot. You do realize this is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before. I was thinking about what you said in the story the other day and how I reacted to it. I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have done that. But Hey! What are you looking at? Don't look up there. Look at me. I'm talking to you. I want to give you something, but I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is. So maybe if you close your eyes, I can give it to you and I'm gonna leave. Close your eyes now, okay?
You're a weird neighbor kid. You are my best friend. Love, Chloe. My sensitivity's lower. Refusing to eat. Refusing to take my medicine.
What is that?
It's something new I'm working on.
So you're writing again?
Ah, it's just a melody that came to me. It feels good to play it.
It's sad.
Yeah, well, that would make sense. But do you like it?
I mean, yeah. I love everything you do.
What do you like about it?
Not this old trap.
Go on. I'm waiting.
Well, it made me feel like if the unspeakable darkness I'm carrying can be so well expressed, maybe it's not so unspeakable. Nailed it, didn't I?
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty good.
It's okay, Benny, I understand. There's no need to show me anymore.
No, Richard, it's like I can't breathe. Like there's this clamp on my chest.
You know, for a while now, I've wondered if I'm just not a good enough storyteller. If I just don't have grand enough words, can't tell grand enough stories. But grand words and stories, I think they may be overrated. I know just what to tell her. Watch for her now. I've seen the gatekeeper take many forms depending on the soul I bring her. But once you see her, you'll know. Believe me. I should go get ready. Don't worry. We got this. I think. There she is. Wish me luck.
Gatekeeper,
Before you sits the soul of a child who died before he could grow old.
That means she's ready to hear your story.
You know, I never told you how much I loved your story. It's really so imaginative, and the person you wrote about is such an interesting and intense guy. My only issue was, well, I didn't like him very much. So, I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the Benny I've known for 11 years now. It's called The Great Life of Benjamin Bryn. Benjamin Bryn was born into an ordinary home, to an ordinary mother and father in a small town by the sea. His mother was a composer, or
metronome stop.
At least that's what she dreamed she'd be. So, when her own dreams didn't pan out, she began to dream for him. But then, when he was just 11 years old, he got sick and was forced to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he began to worry that he hadn't lived enough. So he made up a story of the great life he thought he wanted to live, which only made him forget the great life he already had. How he had filled a new home with light and joy and promise. How he met a girl, his neighbor, who felt all alone in the world and made her feel okay again. And how, even when he was sick, he still gave his parents hope. How he reminded them exactly who they were after they had almost forgotten. So when he knew he was going to go, he was okay. Because he'd already lived a great life, a full life. And he was everything he needed to be, just as he was.
I'm fine. I'm not crying.
She accepts.
Because my eyes were open.
Close your eyes now, and keep them closed. She's gonna let you in. Go on.
Why is he smiling like that?
He must be somewhere that he likes.
Well, this is post-production length. And ladies and gentlemen, that was Before Your Eyes. The story of a boy forced to write his own story because his life was cut too short. I really did love this game a lot. The art style was beautifully unique, along with the game's mechanic of forcing the story to move on when you blink. Very special. I haven't seen anything like that before. And it definitely served as quite the challenge for me, as you saw in the video. I'm probably gonna play this another time over, just for me, because I want to make sure to get as much of the story, the lore as possible. You know, people really worked hard on each and every part of this. I can tell that some real work was put into making this game. And I know I missed a lot of the lore because I kept blinking way too early. But what a great little twist to the story. The entire thing being an untrustworthy narrator plot. Like, that was really cool. I love the feeling of piecing together a story in my mind through the bits of information that I'm fed and realizing how most of what I had just played through was fabricated by Benjamin out of sadness and wanting to live a fulfilling life was so fun, yet so heartbreaking at the same time. And that was part of the reason I went so quiet near the end there. But, and yet, as heartbreaking as it might have been, my streak of not crying remains unbroken. And as the tears shed were out of dry eye necessity, not sadness. But I will admit, I did get a little teary-eyed at the end there, especially when his mother pulled out her, like, optimistic version of Benjamin's story. Like, still being so sweet after being so distraught about Benjamin's pessimistic point of view. We absolutely love to see the good parenting plays. But once again, ladies and gentlemen, that is where we are going to end today's playthrough of Before Your Eyes, which I give a score of 9.4 out of 10 as a whole. Very nice. Very nice. And be sure to stay tuned for the future. Maybe the no crying streak will be broken someday. But not today. So, goodbye and good night, everybody.